We continue with our unit about the places in town. So let's start with a game. It's a fast game, so you need to focus and tell me c'est quelle place? C'est quoi? C'est quelle place? Because the pictures are going to pass very quickly. Are you ready? C'est quoi? C'est un bureau de poste. C'est quoi? C'est une place publique. C'est quoi? C'est une boucherie. C'est quoi? C'est une auberge de jeunesse. C'est quoi? Un restaurant. C'est quoi? Un marché. C'est quoi? Une banque. C'est quoi? Un magasin. C'est quoi? Une cathédrale. C'est quoi? C'est une charcuterie. C'est quoi? C'est fini. Donc maintenant, est-ce que vous pouvez répéter les places que vous avez appris? Could you please repeat or say the name of these places? I will give you some time. You can pause the video and try to recall the names. Otherwise, I will say the names myself and you can repeat after me. Un magasin, la poste ou un bureau de poste, une place publique, une boucherie, un musée, une charcuterie, une banque, un marché, un office de tourisme, une cathédrale, une tour, un supermarché, une auberge de jeunesse, un café, un parc, une bibliothèque. Once we're done with the places, we need to go to these places. That's why we need le verbe aller. Je vais, tu vas, il va, elle va. Nous allons, vous allez, ils vont, elles vont. Can you repeat it yourself? Je vais, tu vas, il va, elle va. Nous allons, vous allez, ils vont, elles vont. Also, we talked about going to a place and the to in English could be je vais à la when the place is a feminine place like je vais à la gare, or it could never be à le. À le is wrong. I say au. Je vais au café. So je vais à la gare when it's a feminine word and je vais au café when the place is a masculine place. Also, we saw the two lists, the list of masculine places in town and the feminine places in town. Today, we are only going to focus on the feminine list. So please have a look at this list. Let's read it together. And you can notice that at the end of each word, in most of the words, we have e. Not in all of them, but we have e at the end. And this could be a hint to tell us is it a feminine word or a masculine word. So, but this is not a rule. It's not a rule because there are so many exceptions. La bibliothèque, la tour, la place publique, la gare, la piscine, la cathédrale, la mosquée, la banque, la pâtisserie, la charcuterie, la boucherie, la boulangerie, la poissonnerie. And also with the uri ending, it could be a hint for us to memorize that the uri ending is related to feminine. Pâtisserie, charcuterie, boucherie, boulangerie, poissonnerie, all of these words are feminine. Okay, you can find different ways to memorize them, and you can create your own way to memorize them. But at the end, we need to know which ones are feminine and which ones are masculine in order to be able to say a full sentence in French. Je vais au or je vais à la. Now, can you say a sentence about this place? If I want to say I go to this place in French, I would say Je vais à la banque. Try to say it yourself. Je vais à la cathédrale. Je vais à la bibliothèque. So today we're talking only about the feminine words. Je vais à la charcuterie. Je vais à la place publique. Je vais à la boucherie. Je vais à la tour. Je vais à la boulangerie. Now this is your task 1. On a piece of paper, you need to translate these sentences to French. So you need to write the number of the sentence and write the French. For I go to the cathedral, je vais à la cathédrale, and so on. If you're not sure about the spelling, you can freeze this video at a point where you can copy the words properly. Here is your task 2. You can see pictures, and under each picture there is a pronoun. So you need to write a sentence using this pronoun and the picture. For example, for the first picture, I would say Je vais à la piscine. So I need to use the verb to go, the verbe aller, with this particular pronoun, and we're going to this particular picture. Second picture, tu vas à la pâtisserie, and so on. So I would expect you to write down 10 sentences related to these 10 pictures using these 10 pronouns. You can freeze the video here and do task 2.